Alright, I think this is going. Hello again. I think today I'm going to be doing rock bottom. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me. I'm drinking a ginger ale and whiskey concoction. It's not great. Alright, I would rather do Sand Mountain, but I'm gonna do this first. I think this is only gonna be like an hour and a half today.
Welcome to the dark depths of Rock Bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
Spongebob, I'm actually glad you're here. Believe it or not.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
The robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Consider the artwork saved, Mrs. Puff.
Is this a reference to how Mrs. Puff is like a criminal? Anyway, I have noticed in previous streams that the the graphics kind of get pixelated on stream. I of course don't see it on my end until I look at the stream or the recording later. I think I might have fixed that though. I changed the encoder in OBS, which is what I use, and I think that should have an effect. I'll be occasionally looking at the stream to see if I'll occasionally be looking at the stream to see if it looks good, but right now from what I can tell it looks fine. And I will eventually be doing something else with this game besides just streaming it, like I'll post something on YouTube. What I'm looking at doing right now, I've started editing for it. I think I might do like it's like a quick and easy compilation of like all kinds of weird bugs. I don't know if they're bugs, but just silly things that I'm finding in this version of the game that I don't think were in previous versions of the game. Well, I guess there was only one previous version. But I really don't like this guy.
Sleepy sneak.
Oh, son of a bitch. That's what I'm looking at doing right now. And it's also part of the reason why I do the stream archives is because Twitch, I don't know, for anyone that doesn't know, Twitch deletes stream clips after a certain amount of time. I don't know what that amount of time is, but it's not as long as I would like, and I don't want to fill up my computer with hours and hours and hours and hours of recording. And so if I put them on YouTube as a stream archive, anyone that's interested in that, whoever that may be, I don't even know who would be interested in the stream archives, but for them it's there. And for me, on YouTube, you can always re-download your own videos. And so if I need to re-download videos, stream archives, in order to get some specific content, like clips or something, I always have that available. And it's not stored on my computer, it's stored on the YouTube servers. Oh, fuck. So that's the two reasons why I do stream archives on YouTube. One of my friends had a question about that. And other people might have the same question. And I don't know if, I mean, there are some YouTubers that do that. A lot of times it's someone else who does it for them. That's pretty common.
I gotta say,
But
Bubble Buddy, for a bubble, you really
one of my
can
favorite streamers, they don't do it anymore, but it was previously recorded, who is part of Red Letter Media, for those that know that. They were my favorite streaming, I guess, duo. And they frequently did the stream archives, and I couldn't watch those stream archives, or at least it was hard for me to make time to watch the whole thing in one go when it was time. So I appreciate the stream archives on YouTube, which is, I guess, another reason why I'm doing it now.
Museum.
What if I lick all these sticks?
Could work, but perhaps being sneaky.
I had also mentioned this in the last stream, I think that was last week for this game, but me and Mike might do like a review of this game. I haven't really talked to him about doing it specifically, but I'm thinking I might do like a formal review. Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. That worked. Oh my god, I just found something out. If you hold down the L2 button, or whatever the equivalent is on Xbox, you can automatically do the sneak without having to just do it slightly. You know, like how you can do it slightly and that'll work. But once you go past the threshold, you just start running. If you hold down L2, you can just sneak at full speed. I didn't realize that. Just found that out. Can I make that jump? Yes. Okay.
I love
Sure.
opening presents.
There's a lot of weird skips you can do with this game, I'm noticing. They're pretty minor skips. So far I haven't seen any big ones, just little sequence sort of skips. Well, not even sequence skips, because none of them are scripted. Like, you don't skip scripted events.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Too pretty. Can't take it.
Like, I noticed in the Murmalayer, you can get to the Murmalayer computer pretty quickly if you switch to Patrick and then get up to the top, take the slide down, and jump across. I mean, I can't really explain it that well, but basically what you can do is you can get Patrick, get up to a spot where you can take a slide, jump off the slide, and end up in a place where you can take a teleporter to farther in the level, or no, take a like a teeter-totter jump or a seesaw jump to where you wouldn't normally be able to go earlier. It's like, it literally saves like 5-10 minutes, but it's interesting, or probably less actually for people who are doing this game faster. I have no idea how I've ended up here. Taking that slide also kind of felt like a sequence. Again, not a sequence skip, but oh, I guess it wasn't, because it ends up right back here. Okay.
feel like a new sponge.
Yeah, actually that slide didn't really save much. Well, it actually didn't save anything, but was still interesting to even access that early. Oh yeah, so I can just do this. I never knew that. I don't know if that's new for this version or if the original version had that too. That is so useful. You can go so fast sneaking now, it doesn't even matter. Okay.
I feel like a new sponge.
I'm looking at the stream and I'm not noticing any issues. I changed the encoder from whatever the default was to X264, I believe. I think it was X264, and that seemed to have made it different. Because I was noticing, like, especially in areas with a lot of contrast, or especially whenever I move the camera, it would get very pixelated, and it would just end up looking like garbage. I wish there was a way to fix that in post. Oh my god. That's beautiful. I wish there was a way to fix that in post, but I don't think you can. I've looked and there doesn't seem to be a way to fix fucked up video. Well, any for future recordings of this should be better.
Roll the sponge.
Ooh, got some air there. Boom. I haven't seen any socks around here yet. How many are in here? Oh, it's some 9. Oh, I thought this was a slide. Oh my god, I'm gonna down there. Oh. What is coming up here actually? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Lion squirrel coming through. Yeah, that's for messing with Texas. Feeling refreshed.
Oh, there's a sock.
Ooh, do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Yes. Okay, so that's how you get there. I'm not. Oh, there's... Oh, crap. Ooh, still made it.
Hey there, Barnacle Boy.
Say, warn me if that sponge kid comes back again, okay?
Wait, I gotta be Spongebob for this part? Doesn't look nice. Oh my god. I think I had mentioned this in a previous stream, but I'm really disappointed that they didn't put the Squidward boss battle in the base game here. I mean, really, it's not even a boss battle at all. Alright, talk to me.
Barnacle Boy, are you on patrol down here?
No, this is my second job. I work security. Now listen, if you want to reach the golden spatula, you need to shut off the museum's security system.
You have to iron those pants or are they wrinkle-free? Unlike you.
Pay attention, kid. This is serious stuff. Now, if we don't get this robot thing resolved, Shady Shoals will shut down and I'll have to move back in with my son and his wife and his 4 screaming kids. Now, you see that vent on the other side of the museum?
Yes, sir.
That's where you exit the museum. Good luck, kid.
I won't let you down, Barnacle Boy.
Alright. Ah, fuck. Oh. Up. Up. Oh, wait. Thought that was going straight down on it. Can I make that? No. Well, no. Oh no, it's in a whoa. Up. Oh. Go. There we go.
You! Patrick needs to do laundry. Just my size. Time for a little sleepy
Ah,
sneak.
damn it.
Take that!
Why do these robots have to sleep? Also, I forget about it.
Fresh
I was
like a
gonna say
spring
why
breeze.
this person's throwing a party over here and that robot didn't even care. Doesn't even matter though.
like a new sponge.
For some reason I remember that this museum was harder. I guess it's not done, is it? Still the upper level that I gotta do. Can I get up here? Oh! Wow, I didn't think that was actually gonna work. No! Oh god.
There's nothing like the
How'd that
smell
hit
of
me?
bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. Ow! It shines.
Alright, bucko. That's a good looking bird. Oh no. No, 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 no. Fuck! No! What a waste. Also, that box is clearly not even touching the ground. Wow. That is some Gary's Mod shit right there. Oh, son of a bitch. Kind of a... Okay, I almost fell again. There's another sack over there. Oh shit, I was taking a drink. I missed my chance. Ah, here we go. Oh no, do I need Sandy for this? Shouldn't, should I? Oh, I most certainly... Oh! Oh, I'm... Okay. I didn't think I was going to be able to make that at all. I mean, I still am in a shitty spot because I don't think I can get back there. I honestly don't... Yeah, okay. Whatever, I got that thing. It would have been worse if I would have missed. Actually, yeah, no, I would have had to go back, switch to Sandy, come back, use the lasso hover, get over there that way. That's nice, though, that I didn't have to do that. So is that 3 or 4? 3. Okay. Usually I end up missing 1 or 2 in a level. Oh god, I didn't realize that this was happening. Cute little diorama. It's in the wrong order though. Flipped, I guess. Oh, there's another one.
Go away.
I don't think I'll be able to get to that one though. That sucks. Shit. Yeah, I definitely need Sandy for that one. No, no. I don't. Sucks. I'm gonna. Wait, was there a taxi stop? Taxi stop here? Yes, okay. Nope. Missed me. Honestly, I don't even know why I have to be Spongebob for this section. I guess because with Sandy it would be too easy. Oh shit, that actually sucks. The sleepy time birds are back. I just sneak around. Aha! I guess you couldn't do... you might have had trouble with that part if you were trying to do Sandy without the sneak.
Someone better make good use of all these. One less varmint.
Oh god, I almost... Shit, I don't know what would be better here. I need to do it like... Yeah, okay.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
That's the spirit. Alright, now I've got to go back. Oh shit, this is... Ooh. When I exit as SpongeBob, so it doesn't even matter. Still gotta do these robots again. Actually, I only have to do... Actually, no, I don't have to do either of them. As long as I can jump in here. Here.
Feel like a new sponge. Oh, sparkly.
I'm at 4 socks now, is that right? So. What's going on? Does he hate children? Oh. No, none of that, none of that.
I love opening presents.
Nice. No, none of that, none of that. Oh. There we go. What? Hey. Can I come back as Sandy here? Oh, I get it. That's so that Sandy can get through there. Easy. Okay. You just keep it going forever. No. Ow. Doesn't sound good. What? How's he shooting me through there?
Time for a little sleepy
Son of a bitch. Alright, I know what to do now. Probably just wasting my time because I probably don't even need to go up there right now. Okay. Yeah, did that do anything? I guess it got me one of these a little early. Oh, there's a sock. I'll grab that. Don't forget. Oh. Well, that was farther than I thought. Actually, that is the way I was supposed to get up here, it looks like. Oh no, I guess I could have gotten over there this way. Can I make this? No. Oh. Well, I guess I got a painting.
Hey, Gary. You're on an awful long walk, aren't you?
Snails don't walk, you
The
idiot.
trench of advanced darkness, huh? Sounds dark.
Yeah, that sounds worse than the trench of intermediate darkness. Or basic darkness.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Victory. Alright, you know what? I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Had to use the restroom real fast. Oh shit. Oh no.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I didn't even need to do all that. Okay.
Ew. Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Roller. Yeah, what are we at now? 4 more.
Cowabunga!
Can I just go around this? No. Well, maybe, but I don't want to try it.
Opening up a big can of whoop.
A big can of whoop. I don't want to say whoop ass. But I do. Just fuck that up. So the other game I've been streaming lately is Salt and Sanctuary, and since that's a no commentary stream, I don't really talk about it at all. But I'm very much enjoying that game, and the reason I don't talk during that is because I just feel like it Well, I guess there's two reasons. The main reason is that I just feel like that's the type of game that works better if its tone is very reserved and, I guess, somber. And also, it helps that I usually play that game late at night, and it's not really great if I'm talking when my girlfriend is trying to sleep. So it just works out as a silent stream that way too.
I've got my eye on yours, Plankton.
SpongeBob, I command you.
You know, he's asking for Sydney. I mean, Sandy. Fuck that up. You know, I'm gonna go talk to Barnum. I feel like I did what he wanted me to do.
What are you waiting for?
What?
What are you waiting
What do you
for?
want me to do, kid? What do you want me to do? It says I already did that. Is that what that was? Does he not give me one? I guess that is it. Alright. Going back here. Yeah, I kind of doubt I'll have time to do Sand Mountain today, because I've only got a little bit of free time here, and I just thought I'd play some of this. Okay, I'm all the way back here. I'm all the way back here. Take me to the snail. Wait a minute. This takes me exactly where I just was. Oh my god. It's still playing the sound effect of this stalactite falling. Oh, is this thing fucking... Nope, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've mentioned this, but this game seems to be a little bit more buggy than the original was. But that's fine. Honestly, I like it that way. More fun, I think.
Plankton, you best not be stirring up no trouble.
Nonsense. I only want to help. Help crush you all under my rise to power.
What was that?
Nothing. Say, see those lasers there?
You mean them things that look like fancy washing machines?
To your puny brain, I suppose. You'll need to turn on each one of those in order to cross the last part of the trench of advanced darkness.
This better not be some kind of trick, varmint.
Your varmint?
Take that! Someone better make good use of all these.
What? Wait a minute. Okay. I was gonna ask if Sandy could even purchase these, but for some reason it just wasn't. Oh, but I need to be SpongeBob anyway to get the bungee. Oh fuck, was it? I don't know if anyone saw, but yesterday Mike was streaming some Dwarf Fortress on his stream, which his stream is linked in the description, or it will be linked in the description when this video goes on YouTube. That game is very hard. It's one of those roguelikes where everything is just like ASCII symbols, ASCII letters and characters. I don't know, look it up. It's a very complex game. randomly generated map. You basically just build the dwarf fortress. I suppose it's very similar to, I guess it's kind of similar to RimWorld, except it's a little bit more complex and the graphics look like ass. I mean, I love RimWorld because it isn't as complicated as Dwarf Fortress, and it looks a lot better. I've tried Dwarf Fortress before, but figuring out what everything is and how everything works is way beyond me, but Michael knows how most of that shit works. So, if anyone sees him playing Dwarf Fortress, you should definitely check it out, because it's a very interesting game, I'll say. It's not one that you can just pick up and play, but I mean, if you're into those like strategic, like settlement simulators, give it a shot. But it is quite.
We're messing with Texas.
There's a steep learning curve.
Okay, that's better.
Okay. So is that 5 then? 7. I'm only missing 2 more socks.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
So, after I'm done with either SpongeBob or Salted Sanctuary, whichever one I finish first, I will probably start a new game. One thing I've been thinking about is either the SpongeBob the movie game or Scooby-Doo Night of 101 Frights. I've been enjoying reliving these old PS2 games from when I was a kid. It's been fun. I mean, this one I guess isn't a PS2. All right, well, I mean, this was on the PS2. So, I mean, if you guys have an opinion, I mean, you could write it in the comments or in the chat. I mean, I guess no one's in here right now, but well, it says one person in, but in the comments on YouTube or whatever. I'll probably have made my choice before anyone sees that, but the issue is, I mean, I have the game still on PS2 in somewhere in my parents' basement. It would be pretty easy to find those. The issue is that I don't have an easy way to record stuff off of a television. So my options would either be to run an HDMI cord straight from the television to my computer, which would make the image look like garbage. But if it's on PS2, it already looks not the best. So that might not matter. Or my option is to emulate it. Emulating would give me a lot more control over what happened. But I know that there's a lot of taboo around emulation, and I'm gonna do a little bit more research into that to see what Twitch would prefer. I mean, of course, I can already tell you that Twitch would certainly prefer using the original game. I don't know what sort of issues that might arise if I do use an emulator. But I do have the original game. I probably wouldn't stream any game that I don't already own on PS2. Oh, fuck. Not again. But Scooby-Doo Night of 101 Frights, I really loved. I mean, in my opinion, it's the best Scooby-Doo game that exists. I mean, when you think about it, what is the competition? You got Scooby-Doo Unmasked, Scooby-Doo, I think it was called Mystery Mayhem. Those two games came out around the same. There's a whole bunch of smaller ones. There's also probably the odd iPhone or iOS phone game. I also remember one time playing a computer game a long time ago that was Scooby-Doo the movie. I think it was the second movie, which is the one where they had all the monsters that come back. Or the monster. Dude, that's the one where the main antagonist, like, pretending to be a woman. Straight out of fucking the first Ace Ventura movie. Pretty gnarly.
Ew.
Of course, I also played Spongebob the movie game, which I think gets a bad rap. It's better than a lot of people say it was.
One less varmint.
I remember that game had a lot of the types of missions where you're sliding down like a hill and you have to course. I think in that game it was either the driving the what was it, the paddy wagon, or riding around in the bathtub.
Can't handle.
That was always fun. And I know my buddy Devin, he would be probably somewhat interested in seeing. That's also an option. Oh, Plankton's given this. Nice. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing right now. I might end up doing something completely different than those two. And of course, I'm probably only halfway through this game, I would say. I have no idea how far I am through Salt and Sanctuary. If I had to guess, I'd say I would be a third through the first run. I know that it's one of those games that has like a new game plus mode or whatever, which I might do. I mean, I did that for some I did that for some of the Dark Souls games. I did that for 1 and 3. What's interesting about Dark Souls is my first experience was with the second one. And that's when I ended up playing the.
What's so great about
Although my
this
favorite,
wine
I mean, I played a lot of Dark Souls. I don't know if anyone knows, but
Can't believe I'm
back
wearing SpongeBob's
3-4
underwear.
years ago, I used to make Dark Souls videos. And Dark Souls 1 videos. And that was before the remake had come out. Or the remaster, I guess. It wasn't a remake, it was a remaster. It was before the remaster had come out. And I played a lot of it then. Of course, then the remaster come out, and I played that on the Switch. I did new games for that. But even though I played the most probably out of Dark Souls, my favorite, probably by far, is Bloodborne. Because I really love that Lovecraftian type stuff.
I feel like a new sponge.
That shit's awesome to me. I've been looking at, well, I guess the Steam Summer Sale's over now, or at least this is the last day on the 9th here. Recording this on the 9th of July. And I think the Steam Summer Sale's over. But I guess I was considering buying that Call of Cthulhu game. Not Dark Corners of the Earth. I tried playing Dark Corners of the Earth, and for some reason, whenever I would get shot,
I feel like a new sponge.
by anyone, my game would lag like crazy. Like it would basically go to like 3 frames a second at best. Sometimes it would just freeze up. And so because the second half of that game is just shooting, I couldn't play that game. Like, literally, my computer would shit itself. There might have been a fix, but at that point, I wasn't too interested in that. But I'm talking about the new, I guess at this point it's 2 years old or something like that, but there was a new Call of Cthulhu game. And I was kind of interested in that. I don't know much about it, but I was curious in how it would go. Not only that, there was another game that I never heard of before until I saw something about it on YouTube. It's a relatively new game, I think. It's called The Sunken City. And I'm not sure if it's directly supposed to be Lovecraftian or if it's just inspired by Lovecraftian mythos. But it's basically the entire game is in one city, kind of like Dark Corners of the Earth. And basically, it's a city that's like partially sunk into the sea, which is of course very similar to Innsmouth from Shadow over Innsmouth, which is Dark Corners of the Earth. That I was also looking at, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that much because the Steam summer sale at this point I think is over. And also, it doesn't even matter also because I think that the Steam summer sale this year kind of sucked. Pretty much everything was on sale, except the sales were like 15% off or 20% off. Like, in previous years, I've been used to like saying like 75% off or 80% off, like real big fat deals like that. And this year it just sucked, which I'm guessing has something to do with the financial toll that, of course, the COVID-19 pandemic caused. Kind of makes sense when you look at it from that perspective. I'm not going this way. I mean, on one hand, you have a lot of people who are staying home, and a lot of people, especially our age, well, I guess a large range of people, ages, that are staying home and playing games, which you'd think would be good for the gaming industry. However, people don't have as much spending money because a lot of people have been out of a job for a while, myself included. That's why I'm taking summer classes now.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what are you doing?
And so, I guess a lot of that uncertainty is causing a lot of game designers to not have as big of deals as they normally would. You just probably don't want to take that unnecessary risk.
I could have sworn.
Which I get is perfectly reasonable.
Spatula here a minute ago, but I think it fell down this slide.
Down the slide? It might have broken its leg. I've got to save it.
Go, boy, go! Save that poor spatula!
Mr. What's a timing thing? Oh shit, biscuits, I fucked up. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it, that was my fault.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
Anyway, so that was my
Push,
thoughts on the
push,
Steam
push,
summer
push.
Steam summer sale. Which is to say, I don't have a lot of thoughts on it. I think it kind of sucked this year. Last year I bought Hitman 2 and Resident Evil 2 Remake. And I love both of those. And I was thinking that this year I'd buy RE3 Remake, of course. But that game went on sale for like, I don't know, 20%. Which for a $60 game, that's not very much. Like that doesn't. It's still expensive as fuck for a, what is it, a 6-hour game? Yeah, the RE3 remake is like 6 hours. If I get that game, which I'm assuming eventually I will, I might record it because I really love the Resident Evil games. I've played most of them. With the Resident Evil series, there are certainly a lot of spin-off games. Like there's Outbreak, there's I don't remember the exact name. Operation Raccoon City is one. What am I at here? So there's those, of course. Wait, how can I check? Okay, I've got all the paint.
Pretty. Cat, take it. Feel like
And there's
a
also the
new
ones that were like on Game Boy. I forgot what that one was called. There's also the ones that were on mobile, or not mobile. Well, actually, there might have been mobile ones, but I mean portable. Like the which one? What is it called? The Revelations games were portable. I don't know if those are considered spin-off or not, but they weren't the big Resident Evil. I played both of those ones, Revelations 1 and Revelations 2. From what I remember, Revelations 1, Resident Evil Revelations 1 was on like a big cruise ship. That was neat. Oh! Sock. And Revelations 2 was like on like a Russian island or something like that. I really enjoyed the Resident Evil 0 game. That's one that had Rebecca Chambers and that convict guy. That's the game that had all the leech monsters. Pretty gross. I mean, I'm missing one sock. I don't know what.
Take that!
I also enjoyed the Resident Evil 1 remaster. I played that on the PlayStation 4, which is my secondary system. I've never been an Xbox dude. Okay, so there's that. I've never been an Xbox dude. That's never been my thing. So I played Resident Evil 1 Remake on the PS4. Loved that one. I did the Chris story, which I guess people say is harder than the Jill one, because I think Chris can only hold like 6 items, where Jill can hold like 8, and Barry comes to save her ass like every minute or so. I never played the original RE2. Or yeah, Resident Evil 2, I guess. Oh fuck. Oh god, let me out of here.
Last piece of artwork accounted for, Mrs. Puff.
Well,
But I did
now,
play the remake.
Nice work, Spongebob. The museum will finally be able to reopen, and here's your reward.
Okay. I also played Resident Evil 5, which is the African adventure one, and 7. I played 7 pretty early on though. Well, I played 7 pretty much right when it came out.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I remember, and then of course the 2 Revelation. I also played most of 4, but not all of it. I didn't beat it. Which, after I do Resident Evil 3, that's what I'm planning to do. God damn it. Where do I go to become saint? How do I get over there? Doesn't work. I need to get up there. Oh wait, this might be the... I can ramp off the slide at some. Fucker. No, it doesn't look good. For me being able to get up there. Oh god, what's... How old is that though? The sock, the last sock. I got the last sock. I gotta figure out how to get to that last.
That's better. Ooh. Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks? Well, that's awful pretty.
Well, that's awful pretty.
Feeling refreshed.
Aww. I do not know how to get up to that spot.
Nothing like a bit of roping to get the heart pumping.
You know, another game that I've considered playing on stream is the Diablo series. I have a save file for the first game, and I've played a ton of the second and third game.
Not as
So
good
I'm
as
kind of
Texas
interested in
barbecue
taking a look at that as an thing about those games is that they're a little bit repetitive. I mean, I guess when you boil it down, a lot of games are like that, but I don't know. Where is that last? Oh my god, is this what I do? No way. I guess no way at all. Okay. That's not it. Oh no, not back. Just need to get over there. I go up here. I very much doubt that. Oh, she kick flips. Ooh. Wait. Never mind. So, no. Oh, you sick bastard.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing Spongebob underwear.
Son of a bitch. I really can't figure out how I'm supposed to get up there. I mean, that's literally the last thing to do in rock bottom. That looks...
Okay, well, that's better.
Well, okay, I know that there's that platform right. This. Oh no. We'll grab it. Fuck. You know, that's probably it. That's probably it. I just kind of hesitated a little bit. Don't put me. Don't put me back here. I don't want to deal with this guy. Okay, if I take this box, I should end up here. In which case, I should just be able to. Fuck. Oh no. Get me out of here. Don't want to be. fucking annoying. That should be the answer. I don't know. Yeah, that seems like it. That's why you gotta do it. Jump up here. Ooh, can I do? Oh, okay. I don't want. Go up here. Jump. Like one chance. Go, go, go. Yeah. Oh, but how do I get up there from here? No, 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 no. Is there... Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll be right back again. Okay. Clock says that I have been streaming for like a little over an hour. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. I'm gonna keep trying to get that sock, and then I'll be done. It definitely has something to do with Sandy. Pretty much certain of that at this point. I feel like I don't have something set up right though. Shit.
Feeling refreshed.
Oh, is it just this? Oh, that's too far. Unless I could land on that. Gosh, I don't know. Just go for it. Okay, I think that's it. I kind of tilted the controller. I thought it wasn't gonna make it. I guess it seems like it will. Question is, should I do it from here? Here. I think I do it from here. I am not confident that this is gonna make it. Oh my god, it made it. Okay.
Someone
Was that it? Yeah, okay. That's it for rock bottom. How many socks is that? 10 socks, so I could probably turn in 10 socks and shiny objects.
Hello there, Sandy.
I did not try to talk to you.
I love opening presents. Cha-ching!
So, do you want it that quality crap?
Yeah.
I'm rollerific.
Wow, Spongebob, you found...
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
Alright, I don't know how many golden spatulas are in this game. 100 maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, it seems like I'm probably done for tonight. Either in a few days or maybe next week I'll probably do Sand Mountain and I'll just continue from there. Yeah, I guess that's really it. I will probably also be streaming Salt and Sanctuary either tonight or the night after, but within the next few days. Because like I said, I'm really enjoying the game. It's very similar to Dark Souls, which I don't even really need to say. But I'm enjoying it. Well, I guess that's it. I'm gonna be done here because I have to start figuring out dinner. I have a steak here and thinking about pan frying it, but I'm not really exactly sure how I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna sear the outside and then, well, first season it and marinate it in a little salt mixture. And then I'm going to sear the outside and then put it in the oven for some amount of time, and then hopefully that should work out. But I gotta start figuring that out, so I think I'm gonna be done here. If anyone is here right now, thanks for stopping by, and if you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. See ya.